One of the things I think is so fun about this show is I was doing a lot of history growing up, studying a lot of history growing up. Like all my life, I've been obsessed with history, and I've talked many times how I'll pick a certain time period and then spend like a whole summer. Every summer when I was in grade school and in high school, I would have a project, a historical project. This is what I'd be studying this year. It started when I was in, I think I was about the fifth grade. I stumbled across Anne Frank's diary in the library, the school library. Yeah, checked it out. I read it and it blew my mind, and then I became obsessed with the World War II. And so that happened like a few weeks before school was over with. And so I spent all summer going to the public library, getting books out about World War II, beg, borrowing, stealing books, not stealing, but you know what I mean. Everything just and back then, no internet, and couldn't really find documentaries and stuff like that online. So it's just books were it if you were interested in something. So that whole summer, I was obsessed with World War II. Then the next summer, I remember like I had a childhood memory about the Roman Empire, so I did that. And, Greek mythology was the next summer, like so on and so forth, right? At some point, I studied the age of exploration, with an emphasis on Antarctica and the North Pole, basically North and South Pole, and stuff like that, right? And some of the highest mountains and, all that stuff. There's a bunch of great biographies out there. Yeah, I was obsessed with that. There was these two groups of people who were trying to get to the South Pole at the same time, and one of them they had an easy trip, and the other one just everything went wrong and they all died. I think Stockton is one who died, right? Tragedy. Just at some point he just walks out. He says, "I think I'm done," and he just walks out of the tent and goes and dies. Right? Brutal. And I think that he died and he wasn't that far from the next cache of food, but they were out of food and they didn't know how far it was to the food, so they just gave up. But anyway, the point of all this is that I remember feeling how tragic it was that there's nothing left to explore here on Earth. By the time I was old enough to be studying this stuff, we're talking about the 80s, there was nothing left to explore, like deep ocean, I guess, and space. Now, space is interesting, but space isn't like finding places here on Earth. Like, you need some funding to explore stuff, especially back then. Like they need backers, they needed investors, but not like you need investors to go to space. Like that's a whole nother. That's like two or three. Like that's like the Richter scale. Like we're not going from 5 to 7. We're going from 4 on the Richter scale to 5 on the Richter scale. Like that's a jump, right? That's a massive jump, right? So the point is like there's nothing left to explore. So I think that's if think about like fiction. When did fiction explode? The late 1800s. Now the printing press has something to do with that. And yes, there was fiction before that. But I'm saying, like, when did it explode and when did it become a permanent part of pop culture and people were just constantly churning out new content in various ways? Late 1800s. That's when the age of exploration was done. Like, there was nothing, like, we had to turn to fiction to to satiate our craving for new worlds, new frontiers, for exploration. We had to turn to fantasy, literally and figuratively. I don't think that's a coincidence. I think that the reason why we're so obsessed, they just became ingrained in popular culture. Like we've always been obsessed with stories. I'm not saying like stories didn't exist until then. They were stage plays and all that stuff. But I'm saying the explosion happened right around the same time, and I think there is a connection. Maybe not the only connection, but I think there is a connection. We had nothing left real to shake and awe us with mystery. Mysteries were becoming less and less and less and less and less. We became familiar with all the cultures in the world, all the animals in the world, all the locations in the world, all the food in the world. Like you had access to this stuff in most cases. If you didn't, you had stories like that were brought to you. Like you could hear word of mouth, you could see pictures, you could see films, so on and so forth. So there's no wonder and mystery and excitement and exploration left on Earth. So I think that's one of the reasons we turn to stories, like I said. So that's probably one of the major appeals of this show. Like it's a massive plan. It's 2 to 3. I don't think it's a coincidence. It's 2 to 3 sizes of Earth because like it shows how you can be at this level of technology, but you haven't explored everything yet. There's plenty to explore on this planet. In this place, in this time, there's plenty of mystery. There's plenty of things to find out. There's plenty of things like, wow, nobody's ever seen this before. If they had, it was 1,000 years ago. And the island was at the bottom of the ocean. Now it's back up. A lost island is back up. So that's awesome. I think that's one of the major appeals of this show. And I was as I was queuing it up, I was reminded of the how they went up the escalator, the water escalator, whatever, and how excited Luffy is, and we're as excited as he is, because I have no idea. I was going to start this video by predicting what I think the Grand Line is and what we're going to see, and I have no idea. I don't know. It's a mystery. Here there be dragons. We just had dragons, but you know what I mean. It's a saying. So I'm not going to do any predictions because I'd literally just be throwing darts at the wall. I don't know, but I'm excited to find out. So let's go ahead and get into it. You know where we are. You know where we're going. Look at him. Very excited. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Mystery Mountain. Just in case you didn't watch the filler arc, this tells you all you need to know. Maybe that's why it's so dangerous. I saw that whirlpool. The whirlpool near the coast could make it dangerous and could throw you off course and send you against the rocks. So that does make sense. He really does look like Fat Albert there. Way to take one for the team. Yep. Don't lose that raincoat. I'm sure you're going to need it. Yeah. Good stuff. This was a great sequence. They've been hyping the Grand Line for so long. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of payoff. But this is a great start to that payoff. This would be a wild ride, man. Literally. Yeah. Yeah. You're all crazy. I heard something. I don't know what the hell it was. Who knows what the hell it is? Nothing good. Oh, it's an animal of some sort. Not good. Yeah. Oh, we care. That's who cares. Yeah. Oh, crap. Yeah, man. Did they hold up the cue card? It's a whale. Why are you hanging out there, man? Move. What an a-hole, man. Why are you like right here? You could be anywhere in the ocean. Shall we fight? What a jerk. It looks like there's room on either side, but you don't have a rudder, so you're screwed, right? Okay. Well, of course he hasn't noticed you. He's not looking anywhere in your direction, man. That's not even a question. That's what I'm saying. But we don't have a rudder. Exactly. Screwed, blued, and tattooed. He's going to do his gum rudder. I mean, they got a little bit to pull on. That might work. Well, crap. What's Luffy going to do? I thought he was going to, push aside or something. Boy, this ain't good. Yeah, yes, it is it. Really? You're gonna open fire? That's kind of a jerk move. The hell is wrong with you? Is he using momentum? Yeah, you are screwed. She saw her own death. Hey, man, calm down. Jesus. It's not that serious, dude. My special seat. Yeah, he seems. No, he seems fine. He doesn't seem angry. He didn't even notice. I assume it's like, equal and opposite reaction. Newton's, was it, second law? The cannon gave them momentum to. I don't think it works. Like, if we were to do the math, it wouldn't work, but whatever, right? It's fine. Let's get the hell out of here. I can't tell if he's mad or not. He might not have even noticed him. He's big mad. Really, dude? Really? He didn't do it. You did it. He is a dumbass, by the way. You gotta be kidding me. Dumbass. He didn't do that, man. Yeah. This is the problem when you're impervious. Kick his ass. The whale didn't do this, dumbass. My God, he's a moron. I need to take some more cunning points away from him. Believe that. I'm going to. Because he has negative cunning. Because that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. His special seat. So I guess we're doing a Jonah's whale storyline, huh? Yeah. You got swallowed by a whale. You've been in the Grand Line for 3 seconds. You've already started some crap. Yeah, but what about the rest of them? They're going to be whale poop. Idiot. I cannot believe that, man. That dude, man, he runs on pure emotion. Yeah, you got your entire crew killed. Congratulations. Dumbass. Yeah, and it's your fault. Give everyone back to me. I'm not sure he would feel that, even though Luffy probably has pretty strong. No, he's just submergent. He didn't feel nothing. Yeah. What are you going to do about it? Hey, is that a door? What the hell is that? There's a door stapled into his back? Are you kidding me? Is he a machine? That's weird. Interesting. Very interesting. This is weird. It's like some kind of it's not an animal, is it? It's like some kind of oh boy, this ain't good. You're all screwed. I'm like befuddled. I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, of course he's laid out face down, as he belongs. I bet it's like a ship. It's like a massive ship in the shape of a whale. This is the interior of the ship, right? How about you don't have a moron for a captain? That is, yeah, this has got to be a ship, right? It's just disguised as a whale. Gotcha. Wow, that's pretty badass. Stop firing cannons. This has been a wild start to this arc, man. But if it isn't, see what was blowing my mind is if it is a ship, why is there a giant squid inside your ship, dude? Guess he's pulling you in. Yeah. It's not a flower. Another one of his very original looking ass characters. Maybe it swallowed in. Maybe I thought it was just he was just fishing. Right? Okay. That's enough meat to last you a year. I thought he had like he just had a squid hanging out in his ship, but no, that's him getting food. What's up? What are you scared? What is happening? Was this hypnotism? Is he mesmerizing you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. He don't bar you. You're not gonna fight nothing, coward. Sound effects are going off, man. They're going crazy. Somebody sure will. Yeah. I didn't know Nami was a coward. Yeah, why are you so damn emotional? So up in his feelings, man. I don't know you nothing. They're being ultra aggressive with this soundtrack. That must be a thing over there. This is the second time this come up in this series. You should give your name before you ask a question. That's like that must be custom. Like, my name is Shadow Dog. What the hell are you doing here? Like, that's the protocol. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't make him kick your ass. He's got that old man strength. Yeah, yeah. It's a submarine. This is crazy, man. This dude has an amazing imagination. Go off, soundtrack. Yeah. Hey, don't get meta. I hate it when they break the fourth wall. Don't do that. Yeah. Well, yeah, they're not moving. You should have known that he even signed it. He signed his artwork. These guys are really slow in the uptake. So many of them are so stupid. Let's get the hell out of here, in fact. Here comes Luffy screwing things up. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, crap. This is inside of a whale. Oh, crap. I thought it was a ship. He just painted the inside of the whale. Are you kidding me? That's even crazier. So it is a whale, and he built a door and a hallway inside this whale. That's why he has the scars on top of his head. He probably wants the thing outside of his stomach. Get out of my stomach. That is true, yeah. He's in a lot of pain. Yeah, this you having a resort inside of him is making him suffer. You're a jerk. He's trying to get you out of him. Damn. Wow, that's brutal, man. Let's get the hell out of here. It's pretty effed up, but yeah, not much you can do about it. Not even pretty effed up. This is very effed up. Oh, there's people in here too. That's not good. Maybe they're the ones that are torturing the whale. You don't have wind inside here. Yeah, you got a paddle, right? Yeah. Hey, that's gastric acid. The hell's wrong with you? Wow, look at that. Jesus. Yeah. This is crazy, man. Dude, I guess it's too much to ask that you fall with grace. Just way too much to ask. I don't think he's done a graceful thing his entire life. A train, probably. I wouldn't rule anything out at this point. Then he's going to stick his head up in the air and start crying out again. They must be after the old man. Every old man's a geezer and every kid is a brat. Like, you guys need to mix it up every now and then. They're trying to save the whale. Wednesday and Mr. Nine. Maybe he's going to open the door for you. That's what he's going to do. I understood what he said. He said 3, 2, 1, baby. This is an unexpected development. Zero chill. Well, so much for our plan, our carefully constructed plan. Straight into the gastric acid. They die as they lived. Inscrutable. Does gastric acid count as water? They are weirdos. I was going to push back against that, but I can't. They're weirdos. Yep, he's paralyzed. Gastric acid must count as water. This is dark, man. This must be how he talks to him. Okay, so he's not torturing him. Quit trying to break it open. Oh, okay. Okay, well, at least he's not a jerk. He's trying to help it, I guess. We shouldn't have drawn the wrong conclusions. I feel bad now. Yeah, yeah. You simp. Worse than being a simp, he's fickle. It's like any woman that moves, he's into it. Dude, pick one. One that like is actually into you, unlike Nami. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, those are two whale hunters in the ship with him. Who's the pops? Hey, you're trying to hurt a whale. That's mean. Kick their asses. Those are pretty big musket balls. Wonder if he has devil fruit powers. He probably does. For him to do something like this. Yeah, that kind of proves it. They're the a-holes and he's not. Luffy's about to tear them up. Yeah, he's getting mad. Look at him. He must somehow be immune to gastric acid because he spends a lot of time swimming in it. Kick their asses. That's right. Shut the hell up. Throw him in the brig. I did too. Well, that settles that. That's a good way to do something. Bash these people's heads together. They hurt each other. Yeah, because they're jerks. That's why. Yeah. What is Luffy trying to do there? That's what I thought. There's a lot of meat. He's as big as an island. He's injured somehow. Really? Oh, he's been waiting for us. Oh, he's a sad whale. That's one hell of a start to an arc, man. Wow, that was crazy. That had me. I was thrown for a loop the entire time. I'm gonna give it some thought before I talk about it. I'll talk about it in the intro for the next episode.